Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're delving into A Villain's Will to Survive, a Korean fantasy novel spanning 362 chapters, set in a brutal magic academy where death is written into every route, literally. Imagine being reborn as Deculein, the infamously doomed mid-boss of an AAA-rated game. His fate? Die 999 times out of 1,000. But what if you tried to live anyway? Let's dive in. Deculein, once just a character in a game, awakens with full awareness of his future. He's the villain that always dies, armed with his memories and a will to survive. He attempts to rewrite fate, navigating death flags, manipulation, and the cold corridors of a magic academy where he's both professor and pariah. But this isn't a simple redemption story. It's a slow spiral into fractured relationships, moral ambiguity, and tragic intent. Early on, the novel excels in immersing readers. The setting is politically tense, the magic system feels layered, and the game-like rules are only lightly touched, allowing the plot to stay firmly grounded in dark fantasy, not gamified nonsense. The academy system, the looming flags, and Deculein's cold, pragmatic personality all create a sense of claustrophobic inevitability that feels fresh and high stakes. Sadly, around chapter 120, everything begins to unravel. What started as a high-concept story about escaping fate turns into a forced romance and messy, emotional melodrama. The death flags? Forgotten. The survival mechanics? Ignored. Instead, the plot twists into self-destructive decisions, especially regarding the female cast, with their personalities sacrificed to serve a tragic villain romance angle. What once felt intelligent and driven turns manipulative and hollow. Rather than building complex dynamics, the story introduces a shallow harem of emotionally underdeveloped women. Ephraim, or Ifrin, is a caricature of immaturity. Sylvia begins promisingly, only to devolve into irrational vengeance. Julie, the supposed main heroine, is gaslit into hate by the MC himself in an absurd turn of logic. Sophian, ironically the most balanced of the bunch, gets the least spotlight. By the midpoint, you no longer feel invested in the MC's relationships. They feel like constructs, not people. Another major issue, the novel lacks thematic focus after its initial arc. There's no clear antagonist, no long-term goal, and the pacing becomes indulgent. Worse yet, almost every male character feels irrelevant or non-existent, making the world feel unbalanced, like it exists solely to react to Deculein, not challenge him. The result is a narrative bubble where the MC's decisions matter less and less. In summary, A Villain's Will to Survive is a brilliantly conceived dark fantasy story that squanders its potential halfway through. It's tragic not because of the plot, but because of what it could have been. If you enjoy stories like My Death Flags Show No Sign of Ending or the novel's Extra, but with a more psychological tone, this might still be worth sampling. Just curb your expectations. Because in the end, it's not just Deculein's fate that breaks, it's the story itself. Let us know your thoughts. Do you like complex villains, or did this one cross the line? Don't forget to subscribe for more honest breakdowns of underrated and overrated web novels.